Everyone wants success. Few want discipline. Because discipline doesn't look good on social media. It doesn't feel exciting. It doesn't give instant rewards. Discipline is quiet. And that's why it works. Cristiano Ronaldo understood this long before the world applauded him. Discipline is not motivation. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is mechanical. Motivation wakes you up once in a while. Discipline gets you out of bed every single day, especially when you don't want to move. Ronaldo didn't build his life on motivation. He built it on rules. Wake up early. Train even when tired. Eat with intention. Sleep with purpose. Repeat. No negotiation. A child who learned control early. Cristiano didn't grow up with options. He grew up with limits. A small house. Limited money. A father struggling with addiction. A mother working endlessly. Chaos teaches two types of people. Those who break. And those who build structure to survive. Ronaldo chose structure. While other kids escaped through comfort, he escaped through control. Self-control in the small things. Discipline is not about big moments. It's about small decisions no one sees. What you eat when no one is watching. When you go to sleep. How you react when you lose. What you do after you fail. Ronaldo mastered the invisible habits. He said no more than he said yes. No to late nights. No to distractions. No to excuses. Every no was a brick. Over time, those bricks became a fortress. Why most people fail at discipline? Because discipline is boring. There's no applause for waking up early. No trophies for skipping junk food. No cameras when you stretch after training. But boredom is where growth hides. Ronaldo didn't chase excitement. He chased consistency. And consistency compounds. Discipline creates identity. At some point, discipline stops being something you do. It becomes who you are. Ronaldo doesn't ask if he should train. Training is non-negotiable. He doesn't ask if he should recover properly. Recovery is part of the job. This removes decision fatigue. And when decisions disappear, results appear. Everyday life, not just football. What makes Ronaldo different isn't football skill. It's lifestyle control. He treats ordinary days like championship days. No shortcuts on easy days. No relaxation disguised as reward. No cheating the system. Because discipline doesn't turn off. It accumulates. Why this story is for you. You don't need a stadium. You don't need talent. You don't need fame. You need control. Control over your time. Control over your habits. Control over your reactions. That's the foundation. Everything else is decoration. What discipline looks like when no one is watching. Most people think discipline is intensity. It's not. Discipline is repetition. And repetition is where most people quit. The daily system, not the highlights. Cristiano Ronaldo's discipline doesn't appear in highlights. It appears on ordinary mornings. Same wake-up time. Same warm-up routine. Same meals measured with intention. Same recovery sessions. There is nothing glamorous about it. And that's the point. Because success is built on days that look exactly the same. Self-control is delayed pleasure. Most people want results now. Discipline teaches patience. Ronaldo doesn't eat for pleasure, he eats for performance. He doesn't rest to relax, he rests to recover. He doesn't train to feel good, he trains to be better tomorrow. This is delayed gratification in its purest form. Choosing long-term respect over short-term comfort. The pain people don't talk about. Discipline hurts. Not physically, mentally. Saying no every day creates friction. Following rules when others don't creates isolation. Living structured creates boredom. Ronaldo accepted boredom. Because boredom is cheaper than regret. Why discipline feels lonely. Self-control separates you. Friends invite you out. You go home early. Others relax. You stretch, ice, and recover. You become different. Not better. Different. And difference is uncomfortable. But comfort has never produced excellence. Failure doesn't cancel discipline. One mistake doesn't erase years of control. Ronaldo misses penalties. He loses matches. He faces criticism. But discipline doesn't disappear when confidence drops. Rules stay. Structure stays. This is the real power of discipline, it functions without emotion. Discipline is a skill, not a trait. People say, he's just disciplined. That's lazy thinking. Discipline is trained. Like a muscle. Ronaldo didn't wake up with elite self-control. He built it through repetition, boundaries, and consequences. And anyone can do that. Everyday life application. You don't need a football field. You need rules. Fixed sleep time. Scheduled work blocks. Controlled consumption. Limited distractions. Discipline in ordinary life creates extraordinary momentum. Why this part matters? Because discipline isn't inspirational. It's practical. It's not about becoming Ronaldo. It's about becoming reliable. And reliability beats talent when talent gets tired to backslash. People say they want freedom. What they really want is comfort. Because true freedom requires control, and control is uncomfortable. Cristiano Ronaldo understood this early. The myth of balance. Modern culture worships balance. Don't be too strict. Enjoy life. Relax sometimes. That advice sounds kind. But it hides a trap. Balance without discipline becomes chaos. Ronaldo doesn't balance discipline with freedom. He earns freedom through discipline. Structure creates mental strength. When your life has rules, your mind has space. Ronaldo doesn't waste energy on decisions like, should I train today? Should I eat better? Should I rest properly? Those questions are already answered. Structure eliminates mental noise. And silence inside the mind is power. Why discipline feels restrictive? Because it removes options. No late nights. No impulsive choices. No emotional reactions. Most people panic when options disappear. Ronaldo thrives. Because fewer options mean fewer mistakes. Emotional control is the real discipline. Physical discipline is visible. Emotional discipline is invisible. Ronaldo controls reactions. He doesn't celebrate too high. He doesn't collapse after failure. He doesn't argue with reality. This emotional restraint is why he lasts. Talent fades. Temperament decides longevity. The long game mentality. Ronaldo thinks in decades, not weeks. One bad match doesn't define him. One good season doesn't satisfy him. Discipline keeps him aligned with the long game. And the long game always beats shortcuts. Why most people resent discipline? Because discipline exposes excuses. It removes the ability to blame luck, timing, or others. When rules are clear, responsibility is unavoidable. And responsibility scares people more than failure. Why this part matters? Discipline isn't about control for control's sake. It's about protecting your future from your impulses. Ronaldo didn't trap himself. He protected himself. Discipline doesn't make life smaller, it makes it quieter, clearer, and more intentional. Cristiano Ronaldo's greatest achievement isn't trophies or records, but the trust he has built with himself through years of self-control. When you keep promises to yourself, confidence becomes natural and fear loses its power. Success, in everyday life, is not about intensity or talent, but about showing up the same way on good days and bad ones. And that is the real lesson Ronaldo leaves behind. Discipline is not a restriction, it is the foundation of freedom.